Hello, happy Sunday. It is 4:52. I'm fresh off of work. I got off of work probably like 20 minutes ago, came home, just changed my clothes, and now it's time to get down to business. I already made a to-do list last night for everything I need to do today because I'm trying to get into to-do lists. We're going to try and do it these next couple days. I feel like it will help me, especially like the anxiety in my head, and allow me to sleep better at night because I did a to-do list last night and I slept really deep. I don't know if that was the cause of it, if it made my mind relax, no more anxiety running and everything I had to do the next day, but I do think it was a benefit, so we're going to try and keep doing it. And I'm actually really writing these down into one of my books, and I'm going to be consistent with that and use that to pull up my to-do list, tell you what I got to do, and get started. My desk is a little bit of a mess, so please do not play that in the mind. This is the papier journal that I have been using to write down anything I need to. I used to use this journal as like a dump of my feelings, and I might still do the same thing, but it's been a while since I actually journaled physically. I have to be mentally probably not okay to be doing that, but also I think we should journal when we feel good, but that's not the time for that right now. Not right now. So on my to-do list for today, I need to edit my birthday vlog, make my birthday vlog thumbnail, study some Chinese, and also start filming this video that I'm filming right now, so we can cross off the start filming because we're doing that right now. And we can also cross off me making the b-day vlog thumbnail because I actually had time to make that at work. I usually can't make my thumbnail without having my MacBook or actually finishing the video because I'll either take the thumbnail from a clip of the video or I'll take the thumbnail from directly off a picture from my camera. I haven't done a collage thumbnail with a bunch of pictures from my actual camera roll in a long time, but I actually ended up doing that for my b-day vlog. I really like it. I just feel like I couldn't really master how to do those. I'm trying to get better at those, but I also like the ones that I take just of me and my camera or straight from a video. I have two things on my to-do list that I had to complete, but I also want to add putting my laundry away. I feel like that'll make me get better prepared for the week, though I don't want to put the laundry away. I know I have to, and I also have to put my clothes in the dryer to actually be put away. I'm not going to add that to the list, but overall I'm going to add putting my laundry away. I have my MacBook right here. I actually recently just got a SSD where I can place the clips from my YouTube videos. I can place my Final Cut Pro onto this SSD. It's a 1 terabyte SSD, and it also helps with just not having a lot of storage been taken up on my MacBook, a lot of storage not been taken up on my SD card that I film on. It's just a good way to actually have somewhere to put clips and editing and videos, all that. It's definitely been helping me with the editing process. This is the first video, my birthday vlog, that I'm using my SSD on because my birthday vlog footage was way too long for me to actually keep it on my MacBook and edit it, which was why I bought me an SSD. I have the rough draft of my birthday video already edited. I just need to go in and make some other edits and also create the intro for the video. I'll probably do the intro last, but right now I need to continue editing and hopefully finish this video. It's going on 5 o'clock, and I think I could finish at either 6:30, 7. Oh my god, it's my birthday. Editing problems 101. I get this a lot. It says couldn't connect. It's a Wi-Fi thing or server thing. I'm not sure, but literally like 2 minutes ago my entire screen froze, and then my MacBook took me back to password put in screen. Then I come back to my computer trying to get onto Final Cut Pro, and then it says couldn't connect. I have turned my Wi-Fi on and off multiple times. This sometimes happens either 2 or 3 times while I'm editing, and it slows me down. I wish it didn't happen. I don't really know why it's happening. It could really just be my Wi-Fi because I don't have the best Wi-Fi, but then it's like, why do you need Wi-Fi that bad? Like, at 5:25 we are back. It took 20 minutes. I ended up turning my hotspot on and look at the video. Oh, that's so... It's not in slow motion. That is the video skipping over and over again. So we're gonna try my Wi-Fi again. I have traveled to my bed to edit, and I'm sure you guys can hear my MacBook fan, but the sleepiness of being at work from 8 to 4 is hidden, especially since I have to edit in my bed where my Wi-Fi is the strongest. 6:52. It literally took an hour for my MacBook to, I don't know, just to freaking relax and let me edit, and I still feel like it's not perfect. I don't know what's up with it, but I'm just gonna chalk it up to Wi-Fi. But I think I need to take like a 30-minute nap. I'm falling asleep editing. I'm literally just listening at this point, and I'm just falling asleep, dozing off. I'm very tired, but I don't want to sleep for too long because I have stuff to do. Like, I need to get this done, but I especially need to do at least a little bit of studying for Chinese. I'm going to put my MacBook to sleep. I'm going to put it on the charger, and then I'm just going to try and go to sleep for a couple minutes. I'll be back if I wake up. I'm awake. I want to go back to sleep. done. It is 8:30 and I'm done. I have successfully completed my Sunday to-do list. It is 11 o'clock at night. I'm about to get in the bed, but the last time you guys saw me was when I finished editing my video. As soon as I finished editing that video, I got a massive headache and I was like, okay, maybe I need to go eat some dinner. Dinner had just got done. I took some medicine before I went downstairs. I got downstairs, started eating my food, literally spit my food up. First bite, eating rice. It went down the wrong pipe or something and it just did not sit well with my stomach after that. I had a bad taste in my stomach right after that. I was just done. So I tried to eat as much, you know, because I have a headache. So I'm like, okay, maybe make sure I eat, you know, get some food in me. And I drank some water, and then I literally ended up turning off all the lights downstairs and just listened to my YouTube video. I didn't even look at it because I wanted to hear something, but I just needed to not see anything at all, like especially not a screen. So I put my head into the pillows of the couch and I stayed there until my headache subsided. I then went on to like wash the dishes, clean the kitchen or whatever, but I still had like the lights off, and then I would just turn them on when I need to have them on. Today I edited my B-Day vlog. I did my B-Day thumbnail. I studied some Chinese. That was the first thing I did before I even got to eat my food. I wanted to make sure I got some things written down. I actually have it all written down on a page in this book. I need to take a picture of this. It's pretty simple, but I literally don't know how to speak Chinese. I also started filming this video, and I also put away my laundry. Clap it up for me. And over there, I have my outfit for tomorrow picked out. After I was done all of that, I actually started making my Monday to-do list, and I feel so good right now because I don't even have that much stuff to do. I really don't. For my to-do list tomorrow, I need to continue filming this video. I need to read some submissions for my literary magazine that I'm an editor-in-chief of at my school. I need to read the submissions, make some comments, notes, and decide which ones I like to keep. And then we have a meeting on Tuesday that I will go over with my team and see what they want to keep, and then I'll have like the final say on what we keep. But to do that, I have to actually read what has been submitted. I will read everything, and I have different parts like of my team where some people read the poetry, some people look at the art, and some people look at the non-fiction, fiction, all that type of stuff. It's really fun and I really like it. I love my group and I love our team. I love the teachers we work with. It's amazing. The next thing I need to do is also take my Chinese test retake. I will be taking that during my third period. The next thing on my list I have to do is post my B-Day vlog. I have it uploaded into YouTube. I just have to make sure I'm watching when it's scheduled, post stuff on my story, get the promotion out there, all that. The last thing I want to do is read 70 pages. Obviously I will be reading that on my Kindle because the book that I want to read is on my Kindle. I'll talk more about that later on, but I do want to read 70 pages tomorrow. I have not been reading a lot and I need to get back into it. I really miss reading. That is our to-do list. I actually sat and froze when I was writing this because I'm like, wow, I actually don't have that much to do tomorrow. Why do I literally go insane with anxiety every single day? I will see you guys tomorrow. A freak for warm lighting and the sound of my fan when it's like early in the morning or late at night.
Yo, we're still a lot,
In my two toiletry bags, I have the complete opposite of things in there. This one is just for cute little stuff. You ask me, I have all of my under eye patches, rolled topicals, and then some that I have from Target, and then I have rolled lippies that I usually switch out. I have unscented and Sharp Bright Glaze in here, and then in my bag I have like the pink one. Then I have my rolled pocket blush. I'm gonna put this one today. I actually use my rolled pocket blush on my forehead, cheeks, and like chin. I kind of use it all over my face. I feel like it's very versatile. I have Toasted Teddy. So I also got some other lippies over here. I really like this Tree Hut lip gloss. It's like the Mary Mint. My mom actually got this for me, and I want to put this on my lips right now. So that's kind of like what's in here. And in my Glamaholic toiletry bag, I just basically have all of my skincare, and I'll keep my bonnet, shower cap in there once I'm done using it, getting ready and all that. All I have to do now once I'm done this is just put my clothes on. It's actually raining outside, so I won't be putting my Uggs on. It won't be. Thank you. I feel pretty good this morning. I took a couple minutes in bed and just laid with Nova before I actually got out the bed, and it felt good. I started off my morning pretty slow, and now I feel like I'm prepared for the day. I'm going to go over my to-do list just with myself before I actually leave out my room and out my house, just so I can make sure I know everything I have to get done today and know that it is not that hard. I was in the process of blending in my Toasted Teddy, and I remembered that I have concealer now. I have the Hourglass concealer. I recently got this. This is like fresh off the packaging, and this is Teak 9.5. I had to work at Sephora help me because I'm not good with color matching, and I'm not going to spend almost $40 on something that I cannot use. I would literally put this on every day if I could. Not if I could. I literally can. I just choose not to. I was going to wear my Uggs with this, but I ended up putting on my Vomeros, and I feel like it's fine. I have on this sweatshirt that I got from Erin from my best friend as a gift. I have these leggings that I love. I got them from H&M on sale, and I'm obsessed with them. I got to get my bags packed, and then I should be heading out to start my day like fully. Mr. I love some attention. He's on me. Not much light yet. I am currently in my second period class. My first period class is Chinese, and in Chinese I obviously just spent my time studying and getting ready for the retake of my test in third period, which is not next period but after lunch. I think I'm as ready as I can be. Wu Jiao Erin, that's my name. In this class I have to finish my pairs. We're doing a sketch with pens, so I'm going to finish that up, and then I'm going to start working on my bowl. Hopefully I can get both things done today. I don't want to be too much on my devices, so if I do take a break or pause in between doing my pairs and my bowl, I'll just hopefully start reading. This is my lunch. For some reason I'm getting a headache, so I'm gonna make sure I eat this and this because I don't know why I'm getting a headache. I need to get some water also. I just finished taking my Chinese quiz retake, and I ended up getting a 14 out of 20. Was it amazing? No, I don't know Chinese, but I think that was pretty good. It was decent. I was a point off from getting 15, so I feel like that was good, and I'm just glad to have it done. Now I'm like on the way to the class that I really don't want to go to because it's like really boring, and I'm not gonna lie, that scene right is definitely hitting there. I spend a lot of time not in that class, but I'm just going because I need to get better at actually going to class. But it's easy. It's a writing class. I just got to work and changed my clothes at 3:47. I have my work clothes on under this, and I start work at 4. I'm going to read my Kindle until my shift starts, and I will see y'all after. This is the best text thread I've ever read, and it's all Nikolai. I am finally off of work. I got off of work at 9 o'clock. It's currently 10:27, so it's been like an hour and a half since I got off. As soon as I came to the house, I heated up my leftovers, which was dinner that my mother made on Sunday, and then I was talking to my parents for like an hour. I was also kind of sort of playing with Noah, just watching him be crazy because he soon, because I am going to be ready for bed soon. I do have a couple things I need to do before I go to bed. I will explain that once I get out the shower, but the first thing we need to do is shower. Like, I'm more focused on just getting in the bath and getting cleaned up so I can get into some comfy clothes and hopefully get in the bed soon. I was so tired in the second half of my day. I was pretty much good before I hit work, but as soon as my work stuff hit, I was so slumped out and so tired. It's always like that when I don't have coffee in the morning. By the time I get to work, I'm done. I hate that that's how it worked for me, but that's just how it worked. I'm used to coffee, and coffee do actually work for me. I'm fresh off the shower, literally threw on my sweatshirt and got ready to put on my skincare routine. I'm going to speed run through my skincare so we can hurry up and get it done because I have things to get done. I need something fun and whimsy to get me through the night, so I'm gonna put on my under eye patches. My under eyes are hideous, if I'm being honest. They are from a lack of sleep, if I'm being honest, even further. I don't put them too close under my eyes because it can be a little uncomfortable for me, and if I feel uncomfortable, I'm not going to really focus on anything I'm doing. But this is the look. Book the look. I moved to my chair where Nova had already started falling asleep basically, but he opened his eyes as soon as I came closer to him, so I knew he wasn't really asleep. He's awoke right now, and I moved him over a little bit so I can actually sit in the chair. We need to share the chair tonight because I have some more work to do. I did not do all of the stories and poems and short stories and looked at all the art that I needed to for my club, so I have to do that tonight because we have a meeting tomorrow, and I really just don't want to have this on my conscience as something else to do tomorrow because I forgot that I have a project in my college readiness class that I need to turn in tomorrow at 11:59 if I'm not mistaken. So I need to make sure I do that tomorrow because I do have work again tomorrow, and I won't have time getting out of school to do it because I literally go from school to work. It definitely takes a lot out of you, but I just have stuff I need to get done. On this side, I have basically an organization of all the types of stories that I'm reading, like creative nonfiction, poems, and fiction. And then I have if they were rejected or accepted, and I have some reasons why, just in case I have to explain myself to my team and help them kind of understand what I'm feeling on it, but also compare it to what my team might say if they want to keep it. I am the editor-in-chief, so I kind of get the final say, but not kind of, I do get the final say, but obviously I want to make sure I'm not just ignoring my team on everything and actually understanding what they think and also telling them what I think and why. Time to start working. I just finished reading everything and deciding what should be accepted, rejected, and just basically prepared for my meeting tomorrow. I am so freaking tired. My eyes are literally burning with the need to sleep. It's 11:40 at night. I need to go to bed. I'm going to do a quick final run through of everything on my to-do list and also do my to-do list for tomorrow. For today's to-do list, I did end up filming. I did my Pale submission reading, so I just did that today. I did do my Chinese retake. I posted my B-Day vlog. It's actually doing pretty well. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully thank you for tuning into this video. And I think I did in fact read 70 pages today. I read 72 pages, which is exactly 2 more pages than what I needed to read. I did want to obviously read more. I'm so very much enjoying my book. I'll talk about that in a second if I even have the brain cells, but we can check that off on my to-do list, and then we're going to make my Tuesday to-do list. That's all I have to put on my to-do list school-wise. Is actually doing my CTO project. I need to make sure I get that done tomorrow. That's something I need to make sure I put on this to-do list. But also tomorrow I will start editing because it makes sense to just start editing tomorrow. Only 2 things on the to-do list for tomorrow, so hopefully I am able to actually prioritize those 2 things and be as productive as possible. Today I feel like I did a great job at getting everything done and not feeling too overwhelmed. Overall I was just tired my second half of the day, but I did start God of Fury by Erin Kent. I started that on my Kindle. I'm going to grab my Kindle because why not? I started God of Fury by Erin Kent, and I started that earlier today, and I'm so far I'm loving it. Immediately love. If you look at my Goodreads, you will see that I have never read a Erin Kent book before on Goodreads, but I've read Erin Kent, baby. Yes, I read Erin Kent back in the times where I was embarrassed to tell people that I read dark romance, and I never quoted it. No, I read God of Malice when it first came out before it was actually traditionally published. I read it when it was the craziest beginning ever, and people were so freaking about the non-con that was in the beginning, and it's actually changed now. I do think it's still non-con, but I don't think it's as explicit or dark as it was. But baby, trust, I read it and ate it up. So I honestly don't remember any of my readings of any of the books. I know I read Jeremy's book. I know I read the girl who really likes purple book. I'm pretty sure I read Landon's book with Mia, and I know that I read God of Malice, but I don't remember any of my ratings of these books, and I don't know where I kept that at. I read her old duets, I read her standalones, I did the whole 1-2-1-2, but now I'm reading God of Fury, and I love Nikolai and Brandon, and I knew I would love them. Literally, I just needed to get into my MM bag. When I first got into my MM bag, basically at the start of this year, when I really started heavily reading male on male, I knew that eventually I would get to God of Fury. I just did not know when, and I didn't know if I was going to be ready to jump back into the 500-page dark romance book, because I had not read a dark romance book like 500 pages like committed in a while, and I needed to like really get back into that and lock back into that. I was kind of in like a contemporary romance, smaller romance type of bag, and now we need some dark, rip your heart out dark romances. I missed it. I love this. God of Fury is about Nikolai and Brandon. They both come from elite schools, and they're also in like elite families. Brandon is where a royal elite type of thing, and then we have Nikolai, who's like a mafia elite. His school is basically the mafia school, and Brandon's school is like the elite rich boys school. They're both rich, it's just different kinds of rich. Nikolai is big as H-E-L, huge. He's like a tank of a man, and Brandon, he's like really lean. He has like a 6-pack, while Nikolai has an 8-pack. Oh my gosh, he has a whole bunch of tattoos, Nikolai. But back to Brandon. Brandon is like really lean and posh, and he does sports, and he's so a routine, and he has everything under control. And I love reading men and even women who have everything under control, and they feel like they have to do everything. And I love when a man come in their life and switch all of that up and start taking care of business. Start taking care of business. It's like, baby, no, you don't have to get up and do this routine every day. Stay in bed with me. I will take care of you. I will take care of it. That is literally what the in control baddies crave. Trust me, I know. I'm eating it up. I'm just excited just thinking about it. So I need to really get my bed, because I am delirious right now, and all I can do is thinking about this book. Hopefully I can read a couple more pages, but literally it's so late. I just need to get in the bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's already 6:50 in the morning. I'm likely going to put on a set just to wear today. I need to put on something quick. I just want to check the weather. Oof, the high is going to be 49. Right now it's 33. Today is Tuesday, so basically my mom works from home and everybody like sleeps in. I definitely sleep in. I don't know about them, but I know I do. I actually won't be putting on a set because my sets are all wrinkled, and the iron is in my mother room. I'm not going on my way to freaking iron it. No. I just woke my brother up, and the next thing I need to worry about is his hair. I slept on my hair. I don't really care. I get my hair done tomorrow. I'm getting a sew, and my hair is over there. I've gotten sew-ins before, of course, but this is going to be like my last one for a little while because it's about to get hot outside. I'm probably going to keep my sew-in until about either April, May. I'm sorry, like that's literally next month, but I have in May, I have my prom and all that type of stuff. So I'll be probably keeping it in until I have my next senior event where I have to actually change my hair for my senior event. The scent of today. This is how my project is looking so far. I just worked on it my entire like second period. The first page, life of a broke financially responsible girl, because that's me, but I am broke because my salary is $45,000 a year. I have that right here, but I love my job. I literally love my job. I'm a marketing and social media coordinator. That's what I want to do. Then we got taxes. I make even less money. I make like $34,000 after taxes. Very sad, but we love our job. And then we go into how much I take home a month, all that, and then we start talking about my roommate and how much my rent going to be. I'm not done. I have like 3 more slides left, I think. I'm at work, but this is my Lemon Road, and I found this in my father's car yesterday. So glad to have this back. I will be putting it into my collection at home because it's almost gone. But I'm going to be putting it on my road just to try to like freshen up before I clock in. Today was another good day. Productive. The only thing that I know I didn't get done that I need to get done was edit. Y'all, it was in the car. It was in the car. Thank you. Oh my god. I literally thought I left my whole purse at work. I'm like, oh my gosh, where's my camera? And usually I bring my purse upstairs with me. I'm like, where's my camera? I'm like, no, where's my purse? Where is my purse? And this is literally why I don't carry purses, because it's so much. I have valuables in here. My Kindle's in here. I have money in here. I have my wallet, my house keys. I just have my whole life in here. What if I would have left it? Oh my god. I'm making myself a sandwich for dinner because I didn't really want leftovers. Yeah, it's 11:15, the usual time. I had work today, as you guys know. Today was a good day, if I'm being honest. It was very productive, if you ask me. I did, in fact, leave my headphones home, so I wasn't able to start editing. I'm mad that I was that irresponsible, but it's not being irresponsible. I just left my stuff on the charger because I had to charge all of my stuff last night. I had to charge my AirPods and I had to charge my AirPod Max, and I usually like to edit with my AirPod Max on because it kind of isolates the sound around you, so I don't really have to hear much but me talking. So I didn't get to do that on my to-do list, but I did get to finish my CTO project. My teacher really liked it. I was very proud of it. I thought it was a good representation of how I see my future. I might not make a whole bunch of money, but I know I'll be happy because I will be doing the job that I love, which is basically what I do right now, but also doing it for someone else or a brand or just anything involving me in the media. I'm very excited. That project got me excited, and in the meantime, when I couldn't do any editing, I actually did a scholarship through Duncan that's in the DMV area. I did that scholarship. Hopefully I get it. You never know with this type of stuff. So I did apply, and I actually went through and looked out another one. I didn't apply for that one, not yet, but I think I'll either do it one day this week. The main thing I have to do for like the rest of the week is edit. I really need to get some editing done. I put it on my to-do list for tomorrow, but I also put it on the to-do list for Thursday because tomorrow I don't think I'm gonna have time to edit. I don't know if I can fit it in. I'm staying home from school tomorrow because I get my hair done at 9 in the morning, so I will be sleeping in a little bit longer. That's kind of why I'm like focusing on eating. Usually I don't eat dinner. I have my bundles upstairs. I'll show you guys tomorrow if I don't forget, but I got these bundles from this girl on Instagram. I will put that on the screen, so if you want to buy those bundles, especially when I show you tomorrow, definitely buy them from her. The main thing I have tomorrow is getting my hair done, and then I have therapy at 2 o'clock, and at around 4 the same, back to my stimulation, I have work. After that, I will be free from the shackles of work and school. My spring break actually starts on Friday. Friday's a half a day. I don't think I'm going to be going to school on Friday, so my last day of school should actually be Thursday, and I don't have work on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I do work Sunday, and Sunday shifts suck, but it's okay because I'm off literally 3 days. Like, what? If you can't tell, I already showered, did my skincare and everything like that, and I've also been looking at my skin, and I kind of don't really see a difference. I only been using my topicals since like March the 6th, but I don't really see a difference in like the dark marks on my face. I do want to give it more time. It does say it takes like 6 to 8 weeks, and March 6th was obviously in the beginning of this month, and this month is only just now coming to the end, but I'm like running out of the product, and I really don't want to buy another one, and it hasn't even been 3 weeks, and I haven't really seen any changes. But you know, if I get around to it, if I get to the store, I will buy another one just so I can actually see if this works. I'm about to eat my dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow for hair day. Good morning. It is bright and early. It's 8:30 in the morning. Let me not say like bright 6 a.m. But it's not bright at 6 a.m. no more because of daylight savings. But it's early, and it's my hair appointment day. I am so excited. I have never ever gotten hair this long due to the fact that I have always been reusing or using, okay, literally my alarm telling me don't forget my hair. I've been either using or reusing hair that my mom's giving me like my whole life. I got my hair from Makani Factory, and I will put her ad on the screen again because it was just such a smooth process, and she did not play in my face at all. I ripped the bag all up, but my hair also came in this, and in this I ripped this all up, so that's why it looks kind of all over the place. She put little cards in here that tells me what my length is and what my hair is. I got raw wavy hair. I got 26, 22, and 24. This is what the hair looks like. It is really wavy. This is one bundle. This is the second bundle, and this is the third one. I only do 3 bundles. Nova! Oh my god! He just like stuck his claws in my side just so he can reach up to get some of this hair. Anyways, this is what my hair is looking like. It's gonna be in here. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, as for right now, it's already 8:30. My appointment's at 9. I need to get the hell out the house. I just realized I left my Kindle at home.